Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do this general tarot reading for this new SM. I wouldn't say it's a group, I would say it's more like a unit because it's like a female version of Super M, and it has a lot of talented members that are part of other groups. So I think that it would be really interesting to read for them. This group is called Girls on Top. So I wanted to read for them. I wanted to see what they have available. I'm sure they would do great, but I wanted to see a bit about them because I do not have much recommendations to do for friendships. So I assume that since this week is also very short, like I'm going to do a mix of other recommendations that I got in the past that I still have pendant. So probably one day I will do friendships and the other day I will do general and personality, individual readings, so I will try to keep it different. So let's start with the cards that I got. The first card is the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Fool. And the card from the energies is the Oracle that is called Wizard and Mirrors. So, it's interesting. I never got this card before. This is why I'm looking at this. So let's begin. I think that there's like I get this really great feeling about this group. Not only because we know that each member has a huge talent and charisma, but I think that there's something about their energies together, and I think honestly that there's a lot of passion, but at the same time there's a lot of love. I think that these members they really like each other. They really, I would say, they love each other like sisters. Like really, there's like seeing this Page of Wands and the Page of Cups, I'm thinking like, oh, here there's like a real loving connection. So I think that probably some of the members had interacted before, or they had a good perception of each other. They liked each other from the beginning, from the moment they were introduced to each other. There's a sense of a lot of passion at the same time. I think that it also helps that it has like, you have the very the very experienced members, and then you have the ones that are the ESPA members, for example, that they represent the fourth generation. I think that this is very interesting. This is very interesting because I can see them like combining their energies together. Like really, I see a lot of new things coming from this group, and all of them are very positive. Honestly, guys, I have nothing to say here that indicates like that there could be drama or that there could be like a feeling of uncomfortableness. No, there's a lot of love and there's a lot of passion. I think that these girls will definitely, I don't know, but there's something like, for them it's really important, this project, you know, because I am looking at the nine of Pentacles, you know, and for some of these artists, this possibility to belong to this group represents that they will get a chance to work again, to be relevant, to be in the spotlight again. So I don't know if I'm making sense with what I say, because I know that all of them, if we are talking about the most experienced one like Boa and the Red Velvet members and Taeyong, I think that definitely they do not need that much exposure because they had worked on their own and they had like a released content. But I don't know, there's something about some of them really feeling like, oh, finally, like I'm invited to a great project that is going to make me feel important. You know, I think that there's something about some of them regaining or like reclaiming their self-esteem back, their confidence back. And I don't know, I think that some of them, I don't think it's the fourth generation girls because they just started. I think that it talks more about the older ones of the group. I think that they are like, oh, okay, finally I have a chance to shine again. Like, so I don't know if this makes sense, but for them it's really personal. And for them it's like a blessing, you know, it's like, wow, it finally happened, you know, as if in the past they were like held back or held back hostage or something like that, you know, like, oh no, like, oh no, you don't need to perform, oh no, we're not going to give you a new comeback, you know, there's a lot of restrictions, you know. So I think that for some of them this is a chance to shine again, and it really resonates from a very personal space, and for them it's important, you know, because they are artists. So even though, yes, they they had their moment to shine in the past, some of them want to still be working, you know. And when I say working, I mean like really working on a new song, on participating on a new choreography, participating on a new concept, you know, getting a concept that it's modern or it's of this era. So I definitely see like there are people that are really excited to be part of this group, and this is where I see all the love and all the appreciation, and definitely you will not see here like a clash of egos or anything, because in the middle we have also the King of Swords. So definitely I believe that this group will have a leader, and this leader is going to be is going to try to be very fair, and she's going to be very like dominant. So I think that definitely, since it's in the middle of the reading, I definitely think like she will be, yes, she will be loving and she will be like understanding, but at the same time she will guide them, you know, with a lot of force, you know, with a lot of determination. And she will also like talk to them individually and as a group. She will talk to them, she will open communication so they can exchange their ideas and their thoughts. So this one that is going to be the leader is obviously someone that knows how important communication is in relationships or in groups. So this is very interesting. So she's going to be very, very fierce, very like, and also defend them, you know, so it's going to be really nice. And then, yes, the last card is the Fool. So definitely new beginnings, something new, something original. You're going to see something different. And also there's something, you know, that I'm like paying attention, because you know that I try to process everything that I see in a reading, and sometimes ideas and perceptions come and go. But I think that since I'm seeing this King of Swords in the middle, and you know, when I talk about someone being the leader, you know, like some of this female being the leader, of course, and being very fair. But I think that this King of Swords also represents the reason why they are made. because the King of Swords also represents like justice, you know, like, and I think that this is not made to actually please the girls or please the artists and be like, oh yes, we got a new job for you, or we got a new group for you, we got a new idea. No, I think that this is to cover something, honestly, guys. Because when I see this King of Swords here, it really breaks all the feminine energy that I was reading for. You know, it seems like, you know, because you can have a King of Swords and this could represent a female as well. You know, for example, I took it a while ago, I took it and I talked about how the leader, she's going to be very fair, she's going to be very, very determined, very communicative. But I cannot stop but looking at the reading overall and looking at the position of this King of Swords and being like, this person is here, or this, because it's a person of power, it's obviously someone influential, is here to let me know that yes, the energy between the girls is amazing. The work that they will do is going to be also amazing. But at the same time, there's a sense of there's someone controlling this from behind the scenes, and that his intentions is not to make these girls happy or to do this to have them like joining and having fun, and they will definitely enjoy this. But what I'm saying is that the person that arranged all this has other intentions, and I think that his intentions is to distract people with this new group. Like, I don't know if there's something going on. There's always something going on in SM. I'm sorry, guys, if I sound repetitive every time that I read for SM artists, but it's just that the same people appear on the reading and they somehow interrupt the reading. You know, they interrupt the overall energy, because the energy for this course, it's amazing. I love it because they will take care of each other, they will love each other, they will cherish each other's company and each other's opinions. So there will not be any fighting or any drama here. Actually, there's a lot of love and also a lot of like them being there for each other, you know, and supporting each other because they're females and they understand each other in a very intimate way. So imagine seeing this King of Swords sitting here very like with the sword. I think that this person definitely could be someone influential in the company, that that he's like plotting something, you know, he's like he made this happen because he's trying to hide something from the company. So I don't know if maybe something is going to happen, but I think that I can see the strategy here, you know, I can see the movements that this person does, and he does it so he can distract the audience. So it's, you know, I had to talk about it, you know, I had to put it into words because it was bothering me to see him in the middle, you know, in the middle of these females having fun and really giving their best and looking out for each other. You know, I was like, oh, this is so lovely. But then I saw him in the middle. So and you know, it could, since it represents justice, it could talk about legal matters, you know, guys. There's something probably that you are going to be finding out soon from that company, that probably they want to distract people with this new group. That of course that it doesn't matter the reason actually, because the important part is that actually they will enjoy themselves and that they will do a great job, and they also have a lot of love from the different fandoms. So I think that it's a good chance to actually see fandoms gathering together, you know, and being there not only for their favorite artists, but also for the others artists that are putting the effort as well. So I think that, like I mentioned, for these females, honestly, this is a great opportunity to connect with like being active. There's something about some of them. I don't know if maybe this is the case of all of them. I don't think so, because I seen that Red Velvet actually had like a comeback. So I don't know if maybe it's Boa or Taeyong that they do have this, like they really wanted to get back to work. They wanted to go back to stage. They wanted to, and also they wanted to present themselves in a group. So I think that this is a very cherished project for them. They are really excited. They want to see this happen. For them, it's very personal, and for them, it's going to make them feel really prosperous inside. So yes, and then the card from, yes, magician and not magician, the wizard and mirrors is the same. It's what I was what is what I was expressing a moment ago. The wizard and the mirrors, it always lets you know that you somehow have the ability to change people's perception, or that you have the ability to turn a situation into your favor. So definitely here there will be a lot of magic, a lot of magical moments, a lot of mirrors, shining things, beautiful scenography, beautiful wardrobe, beautiful people, but it's all an illusion. This is what I think that here with the wizard and mirrors, that not everything shines like they make you believe. So I think that the audience also should be very present and very mindful about what they will consume. Because I think, like I mentioned, this is done to cover something, and I don't know what is it. But and it's a bit weird, because the girls actually think that that they were selected because they were special. It seems like they gave them this sort of a speech where, oh yes, we thought about you and we want you to be part of this because this is going to be amazing. So they did, like, make them feel good. This is why the Nine of Pentacles is here. They make you feel important. They make you feel like you care. They care about you. Like, oh, we choose you because you are special. This is why you're here. Something like this. But this doesn't change the fact that this is all smoke and mirrors. This is all an illusion. So they should definitely enjoy themselves, because I think that the girls will. But nevertheless, that they shouldn't be surprised if this King of Swords here, if this influential person comes and changes all the rules. For example, like, it's like, oh no, for example, they start really, really great, and then he's suddenly like, oh no, we're not going to do this, we do this. So there's like a lot of promises that I don't think it's going to turn out the way they think they will. I think that there are a few things hiding from the girls. But definitely the important thing is that they will have a great dynamic, and that they will work together to create something beautiful. That for them individually is important. That I don't see that they feel like, oh, I have to be part of this because I was summoned, or they asked me to participate on this, so I have to do it. No, I think that they really are excited to be working with each other. So this is amazing. I love this for them. So yes, guys, this is all I have for this group that is called Girls on Top. So yes, let's look forward to what they have, and let's check out their content when it's available. So yes, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.